psychologically speaking, there's something very, very interesting about preparing for the apocalypse, and that's this. When someone prepares for the apocalypse, it makes them more comfortable and less fearful of their mortality because it's predictable. When you believe in something like this and prepare for it, it takes a very significant existential crisis out of the whole picture. It's really nice. Hey, I got my condo there, I'm good. Because that's the ultimate fear.
I like, Drew, your perspective. I tend to lean in your direction, which is you can't live your life in fear. And I do think being prepared. Larry, quickly, do you have a studio where we could host the doctors from the bunker?
We could work that out. But you know, you guys are focused on the apocalypse, but we have an owner here that was impacted by Superstorm Sandy, and they lost their infrastructure over in Atlantic City, and you know, there was no water, there was no sewer, there's no electric, and these people were camping. So this particular client said, hey, I'm going to the bunker for a month while they get this sorted out. And that's exactly what they did.
Your concept is great. I know that units run from what, $1.5 to $5 million?
Correct.
So best of luck to you, Larry. Thanks for joining us. Oftentimes, you know, people often say, well, it's not so much how you die, it's how you live. And if every single day of your life you're worried about the apocalypse, you may not be living your life to its fullest. I actually love what you said, Drew, which is, you know what? If that day comes, I'm gonna grab my loved ones, go down into the cellar, and open a good Bordeaux. To some extent, you
all are welcome to join.
Because I have to tell you, based on the Hollywood movies I've seen, if you're one of 12 families left in a bunker somewhere in the middle of Kansas, and I lived in Kansas is a great state, but if that's it, I don't know that I wouldn't just prefer to have that glass of wine and just say, you know what? I love my life. I love my friends and family, and this is time.
And what I'd like to say too is in psychiatry, what we see in the general population is people that live in the future in their minds, when they're constantly thinking about what's coming next, tend to be very anxious people. People that live in the past, dwelling on the past, tend to be depressed people. People that can live in the present are really happy. So, that's the idea.
That's a great takeaway.
And to your point, this is therapeutic for these people. It's helping them feel better about themselves. So.